Welcome back to Love and Junk. I'm Laura.
I'm John.
And today we have a video that we have been waiting and wanting to do.
Yeah.
And one of you sent us a Cadbury egg.
Yeah.
And so we thought we would run and get one of our Cadbury eggs and compare the two.
Absolutely. Why not?
The United States versus the UK Cadbury Egg edition.
Yes. And unfortunately, we were going to do a three-way test on there with one of the eggs from Canada because Terry sent us one in her box. But unfortunately, somebody ate it.
Guess which one?
I'm not going to name any names, Laura.
Was not me. Yeah, somebody ate it. So we're going to do just a two-way side-by-side comparison. I'm excited to do this. Let's get into it. First, we should say hello and welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're not new. We appreciate your continued support. We love all things like trying new things, food reviews, cooking things that are new to us.
International foods.
We like fusion,
art, gardening, all kinds of stuff.
You'll see all of that stuff on our channel. And lately, we've really been hitting our stride with and making friends in the UK.
Yeah.
And in Canada too. And so we're excited to do more side-by-side comparisons. Now, I want to say from the get-go, we are not anti-American anything.
No.
We love our country.
Absolutely.
But we also love your country.
Yeah.
And the things that you send us. So this is just going to be, not who does it better, but what the differences
what are the differences?
are.
Yeah.
So right off the bat, I see a difference. Do
Me
you?
too.
I spot a difference.
What do you spot?
I have the United States egg.
And this one is from the UK.
And one of the first things that I notice is, I guess I'll spin them. This reminds me of one of my favorite songs by Dead or Alive. Sing it along. If you know what song I'm talking about. The colors are different.
Yeah.
So there's purple on this one and blues, yellows, reds, and purple, yellow, red. This one is blue, yellow, red. That's difference number one.
Yes. I think there's a size difference too.
Yeah, I wanted to see, do they both say the same thing? They say the same thing. Just a little, it's bigger on the UK.
Yeah, the UK is a little bit bigger. Yeah.
And I don't know if this is going to translate. Sorry guys if it doesn't. This is the UK egg, a little bit bigger, slightly.
Yeah, not too much, but it is. Yep.
Okay, so should we open?
Yeah, let's unwrap them first. See what they look like.
I've told this before. We were both picky eaters when we were kids. Cadbury eggs were my mom's favorite. She would always allow herself one every Easter. She had better self-control than most people. It was her favorite Easter treat. And I just looked at that as a kid and turned my nose up and wanted nothing to do with it. After I saw the inside, I was like,
is that like egg stuff? And
yeah, I didn't understand. And you kind of felt the same way too, but then you quickly got over it, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so is yours broken? Yours has a little...
It's got some chocolate out of it on the bottom.
So there they are. It's the same mold design. There's like a starburst kind of effect.
Yeah, and then the kind of circles around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one didn't make it so well in transit. So.
Okay. Yeah, this one only had to come from Walgreens.
Yeah.
To our house.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to cut it in the middle or you want to cut it like 2/3?
I'll take any advice that you...
I don't know.
I'll cut it in half.
The chocolate looks exactly the same. It's not like one's dark and one's light. The chocolate looks the same. I know it's not going to taste the same probably, but...
Right. All right. Whoa. All right, here we go. It kind of not easy to cut those in half.
This is a dissection. Okay, so you can see a little bit of the cream there. You know what?
Let me see your phone, please. Thanks.
We're going to wish we had a washcloth. I can say that right now. The orange on the interior is definitely the same color.
Yep. It looks like it. The American version on the left kind of looks like more like creamy, I guess.
This one.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Our left. And then I'll include this video into our footage so you can see.
Okay. So, which one do you want to try first?
Let's try the Great Britain.
Okay. Trying to do this without ruining my life. Okay. So, at first glance, the cream is definitely stickier in the United States. Or here's the other thing. We don't know when these eggs were laid. So it could be, that difference too, but we'll see.
Yeah. That's good.
That's yummy. The chocolate's really good. All of it's really good. That's the rest of mine.
Oh, sorry. All right. I'll reach around here and get this little section here.
Ready, go. There's an immediate difference to me.
I want to see if I can try a little bit of just the chocolate. Let's see if I can get some of that for us.
The United States egg is much sweeter.
It sure is.
And it doesn't really need to be, because that's plenty sweet. And here's the thing. I always say, I just want a little bit, because things that are too sweet, I don't like. What are you eating? I want some.
Just the chocolate. Here you go.
So I feel like I don't get the same thing when we get chocolate from the UK. It's not, oh, it's too rich or it's too much usually.
Right.
I still like a little bit, but.
There is a difference, a noticeable difference in the chocolate.
Did you try this kind?
Yeah. I tried one of each. It does seem like it's sweeter. There's a textural difference to it.
The chocolate is 100% smoother and here, less sweet and smoother
Yeah.
for the UK. Yeah, the chocolate is, I can't even tell you how different the chocolate is. Well, you might already know, but the chocolate is way smoother.
It is. That's one of the things that we appreciate about chocolate from England. So
Don't get me wrong, though. USA. Cadbury cream eggs are still a treat.
Oh, absolutely.
And if we weren't trying them side by side, if we ate this one a week ago and we ate this one today, we probably wouldn't notice any difference. Well, this would still be sweet. Don't get it twisted, but these are always kind of too sweet for me. I just, this is bigger.
They're very, very rich.
When I say I want a little bit, a whole Cadbury egg is like too much for me. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta have like a whole glass of milk or something with it,
I'm going to try to taste just the filling on its own.
Okay. Yeah, the UK filling seems thicker. The American is more like runny.
Are you gonna try it?
Sure. Yeah, definitely thicker.
Yeah. And a little bit more solid, I guess. So, I mean, I don't know science, but I do know food.
The UK version seems a little more like grainy to me as far as the filling goes. If I could have the chocolate on the UK version and the filling of the American version, I think that would be a perfect one for me.
You know what I was going to say is, and it could be, to me, it tastes like the UK filling is more like frosting that has like, I don't know what's really in that. That's what I meant by, I'm not a scientist, but I don't know what's in there. I'm not a food detective. But it feels like the difference between frosting or like a buttercream, and I don't know that there's butter in there, but the consistency is what I'm talking about. When you make icing that has sugar and a little bit of milk and butter in it, that's what it tastes like as far as like how it's set up, where this is like if you just take powdered sugar and icing.
Yeah, or, and again, I don't know what actually was used, but it seems like the UK probably used like cane sugar or something. And a lot of times in the United States, we use corn syrup.
High fructose, yeah.
Yeah.
Corn syrup, yeah.
Instead of actual like cane sugar.
Right. But I was just saying like consistency-wise, like to try to tell you this is more like frosting and this is more like icing, like a drizzle kind of thing on the inside, more liquidy.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one do you like better?
I don't know. I mean, they are similar enough that if, like Laura said, if you weren't trying them side by side, you probably would not notice a difference.
Well, you don't get how different, to me, this is only my opinion, you don't, you lose how smooth the chocolate is in the egg when the filling is so big. Like, the Cadbury egg is all, I mean, the filling comes out. It's not a little bit of filling is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So it kind of masks how smooth the chocolate is, but since we're dissecting it, you can really tell a difference in the chocolate. I don't know. I mean,
I'm going to try it again
before
I give you an answer.
Yeah. Try it as a whole.
I'm going to try this one.
Me too. I tend to like things less sweet than you do, so to me, it makes sense that I like that one better. I mean, that's plenty sweet, don't get me wrong, but this is just, I don't know. Doesn't that taste like when you take powdered sugar and, now that I say that?
Yeah.
And like liquid?
Yeah, I do like the UK version better. It's like you said, it's too sweet. Mm-hmm. It's too rich. I like how the chocolate is on the UK version, and that's what really makes it.
Mm-hmm. This one, I feel more satisfied eating it, where this one, I feel like I'd take a bite and it would be a chore to like eat the whole thing. Yeah,
I could eat the UK one like I just did without like needing a glass of milk or some water or something. And as soon as I ate that little piece of the American version, it was like, I need a drink. I need something to drink, like right away.
I'm so curious if you went around handing out Cadbury eggs from the UK to Americans, if they would even notice that there was a difference or not, or vice versa. Anyway, I mean, I think that's interesting. I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised.
I'm not either. And the funny thing is, a lot of the comments that you guys have said about Cadbury eggs is that they used to be better. Yeah. And so we can tell that there's a noticeable difference between what we have and what you have. Man, I wish we could get one of those older ones and like really see the difference.
Here's the thing. They're both amazing.
Yeah.
It's just your preference, right? I mean, you can probably, I hope it translates in the video. This is super sticky, runny, goopy. And like I said, it's the difference between like icing and frosting. I just prefer that, and I do prefer the chocolate.
Just kind of the way that it looks. I do like the UK version as well, because if you look at it, and I'll get another clip of it, it looks like the yolk stays intact
because it's not as runny.
Yeah, because it's not as runny. Whereas in the American version, it's like all mixed together kind of
Right.
and a little, because it's more runnier, I guess.
Right. So, I mean, I'll still eat a Cadbury. I eat a Cadbury egg every year for my mama. Around Easter time, I will continue to do so. But maybe we'll always have one from, one of our friends in the UK that we can eat.
Yeah.
That's, I usually only eat one. It's not my favorite treat because of how sweet it is, but...
How sweet it is.
But anyways, I'm glad that we did this. I want to stop here in our video and say in a recent video, there was some maybe questions, or we recently did a This With Them box, and we were talking about Easter treats. And so many of you said you were surprised that we don't get Easter eggs. And in my head, that's the video where John and I were going back and forth about the mini candy hard-shelled eggs. Which he reminded me we do get. I'm surprised that M&M's doesn't do that here, and that's what my point was. I'm surprised that they don't do it because I feel like it's a perfect opportunity for them.
Yeah,
but what you meant was the big Cadbury egg.
Yeah, and I think he said like all the main manufacturers or candy bars have like a big egg like that, and we don't have that. What we typically get though are the
bunnies.
Easter bunnies, like
it's the
hollow
same
bunnies.
idea. It's hollow. It's chocolate. You can get them from $1. You can get them at the Dollar Tree, or Walmart has a line where the Easter bunnies are $1, and you can get all different kinds. There's Sour Patch Kids and Fruity Pebbles and Oreo. All different ones. You can get them solid or hollow, and you can get the really cheap waxy chocolate.
Yeah.
Or you can spend some money and you can get Ghirardelli, which is an amazing brand that we can get here. I'll never say anything bad about Ghirardelli. I love Ghirardelli. You can get Lindt.
And some of them are just like huge bunnies. They're just big.
And then a lot of our chocolate shops do make special big bunnies. We can also get the hollow eggs where they do, what's that called? A diorama where they do little Easter scenes on the inside. So, but as far as giving eggs to one another, you can find them every once in a while, but it's not very popular. Mostly bunnies. I would say 90% of the chocolate is in bunny form, and maybe another 5% are crosses around Easter time, for those that don't want to do the Easter bunny thing. You can see chocolate crosses, but very seldom an egg.
Yeah, no, that's right.
So I just thought I'd clear that up as long as we were talking about eggs and Easter and Cadbury and chocolate and all of that stuff.
Yeah, and we're still hoping to do like a quick video on our seasonal or Easter section at the store, so look out for that. Hopefully we'll be able to get there.
Yeah, we're, it's hard right now getting to the store, and we want to pick a time when there's not a lot of people there, both so we can film it easily, and, because we don't like to put other people in our videos if we can help it. We don't have their permission to do so, and plus, just plus. How about that? But in addition to that, there's the thing going on, so we're not going to the store a whole lot, but if we have to go there in this next week, we will try to take a quick little shot. Sorry if that was right in the microphone. Anyway, I think that's all we have for today. Yeah. Come find us on social media. We put our tags in our channel banner, so if you go to our channel page and you see the banner with all of our pictures in it, we have our little links in there to Pinterest, Instagram,
TikTok, no, not TikTok,
Twitter, Facebook.
That
Facebook,
sounds right.
Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. Those are there.
Right.
Yeah, so come find us there. Now, if you love the United States, which we do, or if you love the UK, which we do, or if you love Cadbury, or Cadbury cream eggs,
love them,
or Easter,
yeah,
or us, or the video, give this video a big thumbs up. That's all we have for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.